it's my idea.
It's starting to warm up, there's no doubt.
That I've got on my shoulders, I've got a dead cat, which is for dear life, is going to be there and will never run away. This is how I feel, by the way. I'm not dressed on the weather. I should have been wearing now the swimwear, by the way.
That would make our views go up that little bit. Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Downtown Kato Paphos. You can see all the roadworks in the background, but don't worry, slowly but surely, they're all going to be done especially for you. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the girl that's wearing the dead cat. And of course, her name is Miss Ochin. Krasivya Labov.
And also the green cat, by the way. Somebody painted here. Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And I would like to say to you all, thank you very much. Thank you very much to every single family members of ours, because we achieved 3,000 of our family members, and we understand that you will be staying together with us, and we will try not to disappoint you, not in any shapes of the life. We would love to say to you again and again that we are really thankful that you're staying together with us, that you're really holding our queue or line of the soldiers. We all are still soldiers that will be fighting for this world, for each other, and growing and growing. Thank you very much for that. We're really humbled. Again and again, many kisses to you.
Yes, indeed. A big thank you. We've achieved the magic 3,000. It was the day before yesterday, and we made sure, because obviously people can unsubscribe, so we're on about 3,012, and we thank you all from the bottom of our two hearts. We're never going to be the biggest channel in the world. We understand that. We only frequent downtown Kato Paphos. But for those of you who love Paphos, we are that channel, especially for you.
And you know, yes, as Mr. Paul said, we never will be the huge channel, but it doesn't matter. For what we're doing, we are already huge in our hearts and in our souls and spirits, giving to you this all love that we've got towards you in our hearts. That's the most important.
It is the most important indeed, and we'd like to say a thank you to some of those members, some of the older ones and some of the new ones. If your name is Sir Mark Peacock, thank you for joining us. If your name is Dayman, thank you very much indeed. If your tagline is Barnhawk and you're a Baron John and there's a girl in your life who likes that little bit of cheese, of course that's Baroness Louise. We thank you. We thank the baby Barnhawk, Miss Fern, and we thank the man in her life. And of course he is Harry the Keeper. The list goes on and on. Sir Dave Jono, we thank you. Sir Lord Damon Ritchie, and of course his partner in his crimes, Lady Zuska, we thank you. Lord Andy of Shropshire and his girl, that's our Lady Ness, we thank you, we thank you. Lady Llewellyn, all the way in downtown Wales, we thank you very much. She's got a Lady Deborah just before that, and of course that list goes on and on. If you're in downtown Warrington, Lady Tracy, Sir Justin, we thank you very much. We thank Princess Sophie, and we thank Sir JJ for continuing to come back now and again and watch that little channel known as Marika and me. And of course you get to watch as Kato Paphos gets rejuvenated. For those of you new to the channel, you will just see that as a building. For those of you who've been coming to Paphos for a long time, that was a very strange looking building, something like out of the Flintstones. Now it has been transformed and it is luxury suites, and they're all waiting just for you. When the name comes online, don't worry, we'll be advertising that. And of course it's in a gift of a position, literally a stone's throw from Bar Street and all the restaurants and the bars, and of course a stone's throw from the downtown Kato Paphos promenade and all of the blueness.
You know, as soon as you come down, you understand. Even if you haven't been here for a month, never mind a few months, and if you come in only twice a year, you'll find out the huge grand changes, and it's changing only to the good. Paphos is really a place to be, and of course someone who is looking a peaceful, very tranquil life, you're always welcome to come to Paphos.
You are indeed. Paphos, downtown Kato Paphos in particular, is waiting, and I mean it is waiting especially for you. There's new buildings, there's new bars, there's new restaurants. and there's lots of new pavements with little phallic symbols on them which stop us from parking our cars. Very annoying for us, but very, very good for you if you're coming for a great holiday in downtown Paphos. And this is a brand new complex again. We don't know what the name is, but it is an apartment complex hotel. And of course, it could be that special place for you. We understand that some of them are for sale as well. So perhaps if you want details, go and have a look on the website over there. I can't even say it, but www.kuutio.homes.com, and I'm sure you'll find that little bit more information about perhaps your ideal home in downtown Paphos.
And of course, thanking to our dearest members of family, I would like, because the memory comes to me and goes away. And once I remember, I would like to say to Mr. Paul and his Marilyn, a beautiful, lovely people as well, Mandy and Steve, and Sherry, and Sherry, who is always right,
and Daniel,
and these people, of course, Caroline, Nigel, the list goes and goes, Julian and his beauty.
It goes on and on. It doesn't stop, does
you
it?
Can't, and you understand Tony and our
Gosha.
Yeah. And all these people who really gave us the motivation. What
about the mountain man, Sir
Mountain Man,
yeah.
and
Vicky, yeah.
And Rachel and
Rachel, Smiling Cheshire Cat Man, Jason.
So we are really, really humbled that we all known you. Once we've known you, you never regret, and we hope that you never regret. And our day man, of course, you.
And what about the man who keeps knocking the screen?
Mr. Julian.
Yes, Sir.
Of course, Sir Julian.
Lord, in fact. And of course, his honeymoon girl, Lady Bridget.
And we all try not to forget. Of course, we'll never forget, and we never forget, none of you. Imagine that we are now 3,000, and all we do is just providing the love towards you, showing the sunshine, the beauty and spectacularity of this lovely town, and it's only getting better and better. And when you come here, it will come to your expectation, and you will never be disappointed. We hope so.
Well, we don't believe you will. There's lots of people coming here for the first time, and most of them tell us they're going to come back over and over again. There's a gentleman called Sir Lee. He's got a girl in his life called Lady Let. They're going to come to Paphos for the first time, and we know that they're going to make it something very, very special, and they're going to keep coming back to downtown Kato Paphos, because all the people that are working very, very hard in the restaurants and the bars. The good mayor number one, that's Vadonis. He could be the greatest mayor in the world, and he could be that future president. So I'm going to keep his number in my phone. You never know when we may need his help. And of course, if you need his help, you can go to the town hall, and he'll make sure that whatever problem you've got will go away, along with the local police. Of course, there is a hutch on the harbour, and if you need any help, please go knock their door. Explain very simply and precisely. Don't get excited what has bothered you or what's happened, and of course they will make sure that they do their very, very best to make that little problem go away, even if they have to chuck someone into the blue Mediterranean Sea. This again is one of the areas in downtown Kato Paphos that has now come back to life, and all the businesses are hustling and bustling, and they're getting ready for the spring season and of course the summer season, and we're going to have a spectacality of a season indeed. Yes, Sir Jim, there's that magic word. You'll be coming soon, so cuddle up and give her a kiss. That's our superstar, Lady Amanda. Yeah. The list goes on and on and on, by the way, and we thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our two hearts, and hopefully you'll keep spreading the word, and hopefully the channel knows Marika and me will get that little bit bigger day by day. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. And while you're at it, why not hunt us down on that Buy Me a Coffee platform, and perhaps gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill.
And what a spectacality of the sea we can see, by the way, or we can observe. So I will not repeat myself, because I know in English all the words looking like each other, and how me, who are one, have to understand what is what. What is a balls? What is a balls? Sounds the same.
What can you say? You can't take her anywhere.
you can't take me anyway. But overall, we really enjoying the views. And Mr. Paul, if you notice something, this the wind is not annoying me that much. Or maybe I've tightened my hair back, should I say, and that's why it's not. But I can see that the palm tree leaves are not shaking as it was before. So this is one perfect click to our journal.
Yes, indeed. Let's leave you with that spectacality of a view, indeed. This is the view off the downtown Kato Paphos promenade. Forgive the chopsy-mopsiness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, because we all understand that there are a few things in Paphos that are always blue. The sky, yep, it's blue. The sea, yep, it's blue. Mr. Paul, you've guessed it, he's always dressed head to toe in blue. And there's one of the little fisher boys. He's always up and down this harbour catching an octopus or two. You'll see him on camera quite often, and he really is a legend in downtown Paphos. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very, very soon indeed.
I would like to say thank you very much for staying with us. Don't forget that we're loving you to bits. And please, please, come back and see another of our madnesses. Many, many kisses, and bye-bye.
And a big thank you to one or two of the guys that like to watch the show now and again. Sir Niels, we thank you very, very much indeed. The list goes on and on. Please do not take offence if your name has not been mentioned. But I'll tell you what, there's a girl in downtown Krakow. She's the greatest lawyer in the world, and she is our superstar, and of course that's our Anna Star. And a big, big shout out to her husband, Dr. Tomas, their son, and our great friend and the future greatest lawyer in the world, Sir Bart. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon indeed, somewhere in downtown Kato Paphos, in particular on the Paphos Promenade and Harbour area.